Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hints of Hisui podcast. My name is Narsithi, and I am joined by Pikachu Mazinga and Ronko Rubru. I always mess up your
Hi.
name.
It's okay. I understand.
So we've got a lot of stuff to cover. We've got the last two jam games from EV Expo's Summer Game Jam, and we've got some new news about ZA, which is where I'd like to start personally.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty quick. It's only like one big thing and just a little bit of new updates for things coming out next week. Really it.
Yeah. Which so y'all know that I'm one of those people that I agree with the theory that every mega evolved Pokemon is either X-shaped or Y-shaped. I subscribe to
Yeah.
the theory. I subscribe to the theory until now.
Okay.
Mega Lucario Z is very Z-shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
I mean,
this
like-
confirms your theory. Why?
it's
Why are
super
you-
obvious. Yeah,
I mean, it's
definitely a Z.
it's not X or Y shaped, it's Z shaped, so it's not.
Yep.
It breaks the mold by creating it's no longer a binary.
Yeah, but it's the exception that confirms the rule, right? It's a Mega Z. We've been introduced to this new concept, crazy concept, right?
Yeah.
Of a new set of megas labeled Mega Z, which are going to be different from the normal megas because, as you may have noticed, Lucario already has a mega. By having a quicker cast time of moves,
But
which
you
I
only
really
keep it for a
don't
little
know.
you keep it for a lot less longer.
Yeah, they're doing a weird trade-off with the type of mega it is,
Yeah,
and it's get a new design. That's mostly it.
Atsune Miku.
I've seen Hatsune
I really,
Miku memes about
really,
it. I love it.
really. I've seen a lot of them. Yeah.
So what I'm curious about is how is this gonna translate to champions or to normal gameplay anyway?
Yeah,
I think
that's
skip different
traditional
stats, honestly. That's really it.
yeah. I would imagine they'd still keep that base stat total of 625, but then just shuffle it
Right.
around a little bit. Like maybe it's a little bit faster than Mega regular Lucario, but then maybe it hits a little harder, or maybe it's bulkier and slower, or something like that.
Yeah, or they maybe make it special attack instead. Like specially focused.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mega
Yeah,
am I wrong in saying Mega Lucario and normal one's physically focused?
Just
yeah,
barely.
but the
It's-
dex description.
Just barely? Oh, okay. It didn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Dex
145
descriptions
to 140.
Okay. So it was always the same. Didn't matter.
The dex description for the new Mega Lucario on the website say that it's gonna be tanky and fast.
Tanky and fast.
Which
Don't get a
is,
lot of that.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Or maybe it'll be kind of crazy. I don't know. It might get a new ability too.
Yeah. I've seen
Unless,
some speculation. This is not leaks. This is just speculation because of what was on the trailer. Because you saw Mega Lucario has adaptability, and then you saw Dragalge on the screen, and then later on you saw Lucario Z, and then you saw oh no, what's it called? Cloetzer with the Mega Launcher ability.
yeah.
So people are speculating that it's gonna get Mega Launcher. Those Aura Spheres are gonna hit like a truck.
I have two things to say about this actually. You reminded me of something I was upset about when ZA came out. Another thing, I've seen people say stamina. Okay, sure,
Okay.
I can see it. But also, Aura Sphere got renamed in Italian
Oh,
to fit into the nomenclature of the other moves that are buffed by Mega Launcher. Which is
interesting.
crazy because Aura Sphere is Forza Sfera, which is Force Sphere, which is exactly the same. And now it's Sfera Pulsar, which is Sphere Pulsar, which has nothing to do with Aura. And it's a little weird. I'm always gonna be calling it Aura Sphere, like the classic translation.
Yeah.
But whatever. That is an interesting point you bring to the table, though. Yeah, I didn't think about it.
The only thing I
Like,
want to
yeah,
add is like, I like the design a lot. Actually, I'm like one of the few people that like it. I think
I
it's
love
really
the
pretty.
design.
Yeah,
I really like my Lucario Z.
Yeah.
I think the old Lucario leaned more into the Kiki, strong points of Lucario, and this one is very boba, flowy, feminine design.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I see
Definitely. I hope these new Mega Z they're doing, they keep it coming, you know?
that. Yeah. Because it sounds like from how they go into explaining what Z megas are, it sounds like we are going to get more Z megas. So maybe something like Charizard or I don't know, or Gardevoir, something like that.
You already know they're gonna close out the second DLC with Mega Charizard and
I
Mega
wouldn't
Charizard Z,
I
and-
wouldn't be surprised.
or have it as a launching point, as a title update with just Charizard Z.
Yeah.
You know, because you know, and someone in the audience may know, and we're not gonna talk about the specifics of it, but we already know a list of Pokemon that is getting a Mega in this DLC, and it looks like a DLC where you can just throw more Megas as time goes by, and I'm expecting more than we already know, right? So this also opens up the possibility to have a Pokemon that doesn't already have a Mega, to have a Mega Z that is just faster to cast things. If you differentiate it like that. That's why I was wondering how they're gonna make it different in the quote-unquote normal gameplay. Because if it's just faster, oh, crazy.
It might be a little fun gimmick. I'm not sure how much it actually gonna like translate significantly in the actual gameplay. To be
Yeah.
fair. It might be insanely broken. It's gonna just like take over the entire meta though. I don't know.
There's definitely a chance.
What
Like the
is
meta
gonna,
for is like kind of silly right now. Honestly.
Yeah. And that's why they
what
had
is
like
something
back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they had like 4 different main series where it's like no megas, no Z moves, no primals, no this, no that, and then slowly built it up where like the end of 2018 was it 2018 that had like Z moves and your primals and your mega evolutions, and like it's gonna be interesting when Champions gets here, and we have to see what kind of weird rule sets they have to put up.
Yeah, they're gonna put up some seasonal rule sets like that, like no Megas, no Z moves, no whatever. Definitely. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. When is Champions coming out, by the way?
We don't have an official date yet. I assume we're going to. I'm guessing we're going to get it on Pokemon Day.
That is in February, right?
Yes.
Okay. I see ya. Okay. I actually wanted to say something else about it, but I completely forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, the DLC is coming out next week, right? On the 10th.
The DLC is coming out on the 10th. So we'll be entering the Mega Dimension, which we haven't established if that's part of Ethiolore or not yet, because I was sucked into a Hoopa ring, and the color scheme is hilariously similar to what my clinic is. So I'm wondering if I need to update my lore.
We'll be waiting for a lore update from you then. Definitely. I guess that's kind of it for ZA, right?
I think that's it. Do you have anything to really say, Ronco?
Not really. It's like, it wasn't that much. So,
Yeah.
I was really much to talk about Megalukari Z. I like it a lot. I'm being a little contrarian about it, but I like it a lot.
We also got a new quest with the thing.
Oh yeah, we did. Project M.
Yeah. So basically, Mewtwo is in a room waiting for you, just like the original games.
Whoa.
Crazy. With no lore. Crazy.
I mean, it might have lore, you don't know that.
No, I do. The mission already came out, right?
Yeah, the mission is out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's just there. Menacingly. Yeah, no, it's kind of it.
Yeah, I really don't have much else to say now.
And if we're done talking about that, we can start talking about the main meat of today's episode, talking about Blue to the Rescue and the Weather Lady's Strange Day Off.
Out? Off?
Oh, it is out. Off. It is off.
Is it out? Is it out? Oh, off.
Day
Okay.
off.
Yeah,
because
day
it's her
out
vacation.
Is Kyogre's day out. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyogre's day out. Weather Lady's Strange Day off. Because she's on vacation.
We have some interesting days in the EV Expo Game Jam this year, huh?
Yep.
Which one of the two would you guys like to start off with?
Well,
I mean, I'm always going to be partial.
Yeah. You want to talk about the other one first?
Never This Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally can.
I'm always partial
Sure.
to talk about Never This Again when it comes
you're
to
a
their
fan.
games. I'm quite the fan. If you've been a long enough listener, you know that I will gladly sit here and just sing praises for Never This Again. They always come up with something weird, something silly, something that I'm not expecting. And another one where I wasn't wasn't expecting where this one went. So a little bit of preface, just in case people are listening and they haven't played the game, haven't seen anybody play it. Go check out my playthrough. It's the beginning of summer and everyone's ready to go on holiday. Just one final broadcast, one last weather report, and you're off for a month. Except day one of vacation, it's snowing. Happy summer, I guess. I guess you were wrong about the weather.
I guess
let's go see what happens there.
The whole time.
Yep. So you play as your main character, whose name I sadly have forgotten, but I do know it's Wanda. I'm just tricking you all.
Oh, crazy. You are absolutely not looking it up while saying
I'm
it.
definitely not looking it up.
I will intersect your trajectory here to say that you actually don't start off as Wanda. The game
you're
actually
right.
starts off with
You're
the
right.
default essentials.
You're right.
Intro, and then you basically go downstairs, and your mother goes, "Shh, there's the weather report on TV," and the game transitions to the TV into the Wanda gameplay, which is crazy. I was actually, whatever you say when you see something like that. You're positive.
Flabbergasted, blown away.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, sure. Pick one for me.
Yeah. Like I forgot about that part, but I do remember going through, like, I went through the beginning. I'm like, oh, okay, this feels wrong. Maybe
Oh,
I'm doing
yeah, sure.
maybe I'm doing
Okay.
something wrong. And I think chat had to say, no, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so confused. And then I let the story play out. It's like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
nice.
I
I
was
love a false start like that.
I was wondering like, oh, is this gonna be like a default essentials
Yeah.
game with like two things dropped into?
I honestly thought the same
Well,
thing.
at least they removed the give credits to the thing at the end. Oh!
Yeah. It was like,
Yeah, that was good.
Crazy.
especially since they didn't change like the text box. I honestly thought they just didn't change the thing. I always reported it as like a bug.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I think they forgot to change the game beginning intro or something. And then I kept playing and it's like, oh, okay, that's funny. Nice. He got me.
They did the funny.
That was really good. That's definitely one of this developer's favorite things to do. It feels like is make you think you're going somewhere or something's just not quite right, and then kind of pull the rug out, or the big reveal of, oh, you were misleading me a little bit. You were guiding me to think this way.
Yeah.
I see you, you cheeky, sneaky little. It's one of my favorite things.
It almost felt like the Auras intro that is like the original
Yes.
RSE intro, and then it transitions to you being playing the game in the truck.
Huh.
Crazy.
I remember reloading the game because I thought something was wrong. It's like, oh, did I accidentally reload like default essentials? And then
Yeah, I
I
had that
read it
feeling,
again.
too.
I read the text more carefully. It says, totally relying on you or whatever. You know, something like that. And it's like, wait a second. It's part of the ruse. I figured it out. And I just kept playing him. That's right.
Yeah, I was expecting like a customized game, saw that, got my expectations down, and then got my expectations back up as soon as the actual game started. I was a little sad to see that like all the UIs and stuff were not custom, but okay, sure, it's more of a story focused game? Question mark? I feel like.
Yeah, never this again. Usually their focus is usually an interesting story, not as reliant on visuals. Not as reliant. They still use it where it's appropriate.
Sure.
Which I guess we can talk about the visuals a little bit.
Yeah,
Which is
it's card deck tiles? No. Yeah. Default essentials plus the tiles you also used, Veronco, and Sun in the Desert. Who did those tiles again? Remind me.
Desert time?
Kartik, right?
Yeah, Kartik did the mapping. Yeah. At least the majority of it.
Okay. Who was on the team for Weather Lady Strange Day Off? Only Never This Again?
Just
Was this
Never
a
This
one-man
Again.
operation? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, the mapping was okay, I think. As I said, the UIs and stuff were not customized, but I was glad to see that it's a tradition with this game jam at this point, that somewhere someone forgets to define a underscore message picture for the battle environment somewhere, and I think I didn't see one in this game, so good job, I think. Every other game we've played had one instance of this thing.
Oh, what was it again?
Yeah, that's something that goes over my head.
What did you guys think about the visuals?
It was
Visually, I think it flowed well, where nothing stood out as too awkward where I would notice. Because I don't nothing stood out where it's like, that's a Gen 4 tile, or sometimes sometimes it's easy to see, like, yeah, someone just used a random tile from a random set and it just does not work here. I never have that with Never This Again.
yeah. I think they were fine mostly. I didn't think anything that was like anything that stood out like significantly. Personally, the point like I had anything to say about it. So yeah, that's about it for me, honestly.
One thing I was bummed to see was that we got no trainer sprite for our person.
Yeah, I figure it's probably like a
character.
time constraint because you gotta.
Yeah, sure.
You make an overworld sprite, it's like, oh man, I gotta make the trainer sprite, so I just don't put it in, you know?
Yeah.
I think it was reusing the photographer girl from X and Y, or the sister maybe, one of the two, for the main character. Help me out.
I want to say no, but I can't confirm. I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
I know you're talking about though. It's a gym leader, right?
Yeah. Oh, I do
Yeah.
see it. Viola's the photographer, and her sister, whose name I have forgotten, but she's important in the black and white anime at the end.
Okay.
She's the one who leads Ash to go to Kalos, but I can't
really?
remember her name to save my life. I remember
Okay.
Viola. Couldn't tell you what her sister's name is yet.
It's Viola's sister. Of course. Like, full name, Viola's sister. Right?
Okay, I found it, but if I say her name, and people are listening to this with, listening to us with, on the TV or something, it will trigger a certain, smart device.
Okay. Alexa, buy 20,000 stocks of Hisui.
Oh my god. I didn't know you had
I
a
wasn't gonna be the one
Alexa,
to say
cancel
it.
order. Alexa, buy more.
Alexa, tell all of my friends about Hints of Hisui.
Yes. Alexa, call mom. Hi, mom.
I wasn't
Alright.
gonna do.
If you're not gonna do it, I guess I could have this burden.
But yeah, now looking at a picture of Viola's sister, yeah, that's definitely that definitely looks like what they did for the sprite. Was used a version of her.
It's okay to not have a back sprite, but
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's gonna open the trainer card anyway, you know. But I gotta check.
Yeah.
As a certified Hints of Hisui game reviewer, I have to check every nook and cranny of your game.
Of course. You're legally obligated
Certified.
to.
Yeah. It's in my contract, you know? I'm checking the list of things I want to talk about this game.
Uh-huh.
And I see... Yeah, I think we can shift to gameplay, maybe.
Okay.
Because I got some things to talk about the gameplay. So, you've given a set of starters, like 2 starter Pokemon that are already in your party, that are level 30, I think? 30, 32? 30?
I think 30.
35?
Yeah.
30? Something like that.
Yeah, 30
In the
sounds
range
right.
of the 30s. A Magmar and an Electabuzz. First of all, great choice.
Yes.
Secondly, why am I facing ground type rival fight as my first fight? I mean, okay, sure. But then why am I facing a ground type, ground ice type double battle as my first proper battle? I'm like struggling here. And what's the answer to be struggling with this? In the tall grass next to the trainers, there are 2 twins, I think. There are Audinos to train. So I don't get it here. Why am I quote unquote guided to grind as the first thing I need to do if it's a more story focused game? Like maybe don't give 2 little twins Pokemon that are super effective against mine.
I think I ended up having
I
to
get
grind too.
the challenge here,
I
but
remember.
okay.
The Valent thing is
Yeah.
a little weird for me. I definitely remember. Electabuzz and Magmar, they're not bad choices, but everyone else is just very strong, I think, too.
Yeah.
And they had like weird movesets where like they couldn't reliably like, take things out without like focused attacks, And like some things would like resist electric and some things would resist fire. So a lot of matches were very difficult, especially anything with the ground type or whatever.
Yeah.
Very, very scary. And I remember getting like everyone just gets one shot by something like randomly, like over and over. I remember catching a Poliwhirl while in a Poliwrath.
Yeah, same.
Did not change. Like that thing was actually very, very weak.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think
it's
it
crazy.
helped having like a fighting type move to use.
It's-
But
it-
then
and
at
you only
a
need
certain point
submission.
you got
that was the issue.
yeah, but at a certain point
Yeah.
you get paired with another trainer that also doesn't have a back sprite, by the way, which is consistent, so it's fine.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that has a Buffalo that is so strong. Like that thing
Sometimes.
beats everything in the game.
Yeah, I remember that thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember you were trying to catch an Absol and it was one-shotting every
Yeah.
Absol he sees.
It was okay, so that
So,
Buffalon is so weird because that okay, first of all, a big thing about the double battles in this game is that although every battle is a double battle, you don't ever get to choose your partner. So you're always having to deal with this Buffalon as your partner. So it wasn't it was like weird and it's an AI, right? So you never get to control how the Buffalon is gonna do damage, which makes a lot of the battles really awkward, especially if you get focused, So early game, what happened is that I would regularly lose my Pokemon, and then this Buffalo would just have to just tough it out. And like just barely not do damage because it's slow and like only like slightly tanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little frustrating. Especially since it knows... I think eventually it does learn Head Smash, but like... Head Charge or whatever. What's the move called?
okay.
Yeah, I think it's
It's
head
head
charge.
charge.
Yeah. And it just like never really used it for some reason. Besides like one time. I'd rather use like... What's it called? The dark move that didn't matter. Like Feint Attack? Something?
Something like that. It's got throat chop.
It
I
was
remember
throat chop.
because the animation is
Throat chop.
so good.
It would throat chop. It would use throat chop like a lot, It was so annoying. And it also one-shots trainer Pokemon a lot. And wild Pokemon. So I was in this weird
The final
limbo
boss.
where the AI was slightly weaker than the trainer Pokemon, but stronger than the wild Pokemon. So I could not catch things, you know? Especially since when you get into a double battle in the wild, you can't throw a Pokeball until one of them faints.
Yeah.
So I'm at the mercy of Lou using a move on the Pokemon I don't want to catch and just hope. Eventually,
Yeah, I remember you actively killing buffalo.
I end up killing Lou's Pokemon so I can fucking catch something, and it was ridiculous. I remember streaming
you got a second Pokemon as well, right?
I streamed it. I remember. I did this on the EVXFO Twitch channel. I was playing the jam
Yeah, you
games,
should definitely check it out.
and I was grinding for at least an hour or two off stream before I started, trying to catch an Absol, because I want an Absol. And I remember finding 2 on stream, and Lou killed both of them. So you know what I started? I just started killing Lou every time the battle started.
Yeah, you get fully healed every time you finish a battle, so
Yeah.
kinda who cares?
So it didn't matter.
Right.
I would make sure that Beaufort was not alive before I could catch the Pokemon. That's basically what I had to do.
Yeah.
Ended up getting one eventually, but it took forever. Like way too long until I actually got one. And that's definitely a small issue with the balancing because it's hard to improve and build upon your team just because of like the partner trainer mechanics. And I'm not sure how much I like the partner trainer just being there permanently the entire game and just having to deal with it. I think making it a Beaufort, like a neutral, normal type Pokemon, was smart. Like that. That's probably the best way you could have done it. It still came with its own problems.
Yeah.
And like it did not feel like a true double battle experience, and that's my biggest feedback.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I've been scrubbing my my stream to see if I had some of these problems. And one thing that I'm realizing is you did start out with 10 Pokeballs or Great Balls. So you were able to catch stuff in the grass. There was more than just Autono in the grass. So that could have helped. I am not smart enough to have done that, and I don't think I did until after the fact with that first battle.
I was really picky about I'm always picky about Pokemon choices, so I only catch like very lightly. I only caught Poliwhirl because I evolved into Poliwrath, and that's a stone Pokemon, just like the other two. They evolved by putting an item on somebody into stage 3. Fire, water, electric. I thought it was cute.
Stage 3.
You know? And I wasn't really interested in the other choices, so I just didn't catch them. That's really all I got to say about that.
Not a Drampa fan?
Yeah, I got through the...
I don't think I found one. If I did, I ignored it.
Where was Drampa?
My team was... I had a Poliwhirl, the evolved Poliwrath, and an Absol, and 2 other Pokemon. I forgot what they were.
I just got those 3, honestly.
Yeah, and obviously the Magmortar and Electivire.
Oh, you were able to get both? Both of the evolutionary items?
I ended up getting both.
You lucky something
There
or
was
another.
an extra quest to do it, right?
It was... Okay, so to get the other one... So first you got... The first one, you gotta do the Golurk puzzle, the final stage. First of all, I thought it was cute that the final stage for the Golurk puzzle was optional, and it was also the hardest one, so you didn't have to do it. But I ended up doing it.
Where I went wrong.
Yeah, I ended up doing it. So I ended up getting the other item because what you get is you get the electrolyzer or the magmarizer, you get to choose, and then the other one disappears, whatever. Second one is in the secret little room. Like, you gotta do the password you get from the dryer machine, and then you say, like, I forgot what the password was, but it was very cool, actually. It's a very secret room, and I found a secret room. It was honestly really, really cool. And I ended up getting the other one after that. I think that was actually one of the most interesting things I've seen in a while. Where like there's like a small little secret room, then you like collect little clues to find it. Like I saw something poke out, and I had the password and everything already, so I just went through like the spin room or whatever. With the roulettes, very fun. Yeah, that was awesome. I really liked that part.
I did not do the final bit with Golurk. And I vaguely knew about the spin puzzle, but didn't do it until after I had already beaten the game without evolving my Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. The Golurk puzzle is definitely not easy. It's like the way to solve it was very different from the others. And I think that's where it gets a little weird, I think. But I remember how it worked. It was like, it gave you 3 numbers, and then those were like the lanterns you had to light.
Yep.
And it was very cool to figure out though, but it was definitely very difficult. Also, I did have a problem with the unknown text in general. But it's just me criticizing
it was just the unknown font just used there, and it doesn't really work on that scale, especially when the rest is pixel art.
It's weird. It's hard to read, and
yes,
I understand the idea is to decipher it, but when the unknown text is just the alphabet, the only way you're gonna decipher it is just like looking up a guide to see what it is. It's kind of the issue with the Braille,
just reading,
you know.
them.
But also, it's hard to read sometimes because it's like funky alphabet.
Thin.
It's like being forced to read cursive, you know.
What do you mean?
That's just what I think.
You can't read cursive?
It depends on the cursive, but I can.
Okay. I'm with you there.
I'm in the same boat as you, Ronco.
Yeah,
I'm just I can read cursive,
but like, there's no really
it's not easy
puzzle or like challenge in reading cursive. Either like you understand what it says, or it's just kind of blurry too, you know. And that's basically my criticism with all unknown puzzles, by the way, not just this one. So I ended up figuring it out, obviously, because I can kind of read it after like a few tries. But personally, I'm not a big fan of unknown text things as like part of the puzzle. But I think it is cute because like it gives like a little bit of flavor to the area because it's like an old thing. But I don't know. What would I do? I remember for one of my jam games where I also did unknown text. It's the first time I did it. Right? And people could not beat the game because they couldn't read it. Just straight up. So that sucked.
Yeah, that
and it's just the alphabet. You can't read it? It's like, no, I can't read it. It's like unknown text is like hard to read, apparently. And what people gotta do is just look it up if you don't know what it says.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So, and I ended up patching it. And it was just like it just translated. Just translate what it says, because like the entire challenge of the unknown text is just to show you what it is anyway.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
there's no
It's
point just
just
not
to be
translating it.
cryptic to the
Yeah.
people in the game, but not to the player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ran into that problem as well with Tower of Ashes. We used the handwritten Sheikah runes from Legends of Zelda as like inscriptions on the wall that you could like read in the next text box. It's like jumble, 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 or you can somehow read the inscription on the wall. And at a certain point, we were like, why are we doing the inscription at all? Just put the text on it, on the text box. You can read the inscription on the wall.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's exactly what I did. It's like, instead of just putting the text on there and just calling it a day, I just like, you read the text on the wall, and then like, it shows the unknown text obviously in like a picture, like an actual picture.
Yeah.
And then it fades in, and then it shows what it says on the bottom, in like the text box.
Sure, yeah.
And that solves some people's problems. Like, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Because a lot of people got stuck because they just couldn't read it. And it's like, oh, that sucks.
Have you tried installing the fonts?
You don't have to install the fonts in
Crazy,
PSDK. Like, they just can't translate what the A looks like, and in the X and like the V and the in the unknown text. That's like the
Okay.
issue.
Alright.
That's all I really have to say about the gameplay, though. Other than that, it was, although like harder than I thought it would be, it wasn't that bad after a bit. Like, I got Comfey, I think, and Comfey just like steamrolls everything because Comfey's broken.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I really like Comfey.
Is it?
Yeah.
When you've got Draining Kiss and Triage, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it has priority. A priority healing move, and is a fairy type, so it only has like 2 weaknesses.
Yeah.
I see.
It is
Which, hilariously,
broken.
looking
know
at my
about
team, it was not on my final team, it looks like.
I only had 5 Pokemon at the end. After Poliwrath, I got Absol, and then I ended the game with Comfey. I didn't need anything else.
Heck yeah.
Like, it goes to that Leech Seed, right? Gross,
Yeah.
by the way. Yeah, it was gross. It basically never died.
No.
Yeah, I think I stalled out the final boss with Comfey. It was funny.
Hell yeah.
Like, it can't do
Oh
anything.
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. The stream is on there, on the public Twitch channel for EV Expo. We're gonna play more games on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
We'll be
definitely should
playing
check it
more
out.
games, more jam games, more party games, fighting games, maybe?
Yeah. We're actually out of jam games, unfortunately. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're mostly gonna be like community things. So it'll be fun. Definitely check it out. Other than that, that's all I gotta say for gameplay.
Then
So, what are our final thoughts about this game?
I mean, I'm always a sucker for Never This Again whenever they come out with anything. I always know I'm
Okay.
going to be in for kind of a weird time, but a good time. And they always deliver with, this was kind of weird, but I had a fun time.
Okay.
Especially the older people, how they're like, oh, we've been here the whole time. We've bought out your weather studio, your weather station, and we're building this stuff up, and you didn't even notice.
It was
not
me,
mistaken.
Barry.
Yeah, I remember they bought the they bought out the police, whatever. So you're like a fugitive at the end of the game.
Yeah,
there.
the rich
Yeah.
people, right? The ultimate evil.
Where they got
Capitalism.
sucked into the giant black hole and
Crazy.
died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there was a choice at the end, right?
Yeah, there was a choice
Yeah.
at the end.
For a different,
Did you
ending.
did you save your friend or did you save the film?
We did both, I think. Right?
What do you think I chose?
First.
I mean, I would hope you saved your friend like I did. Actually,
It
no,
was
you've
Lou.
been hating on Lou this whole time. You
What do you
definitely
think I did?
sacrificed Lou. You sacrificed the hell out of Lou. Actually, now that I think about it, I would hope that if it was me, it's another story, but
I remember when I was going to catch an Absol, 2 Absols appeared. They both had super luck. That's exactly what I was looking for. Lou
Oh, heck
one
yeah.
shot both of them. And I could
You
not
had
catch.
it coming, right?
And I had to grind for another 30 minutes to find another Absol.
dang.
So,
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
fair.
sorry. I had Lou
That's
die
fair.
one time. Eventually, he came back to life. It's okay.
Yeah. Also,
Eventually,
as
he
well.
came back to life.
With the power
Somehow,
of the
Lou came back.
with the movie
Power-
magic, I was able to bring him back
Movie
using,
magic.
using the save
With the power of F12.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
fine.
and the first time you actually fought the final boss, which is Ultra Necrozma, we can say it.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
Yeah.
But the second time over, you had Lou do all the work, right?
Yeah, Lou actually
Buffalo
carried me
and-
the second time. That's true.
Buffalo did it.
On purpose?
No, it wasn't on purpose. I think Lou was just
Oh.
More or
just
less.
strong for whatever reason that time. Decided to just use all the right buttons and win.
Use all the right buttons.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the only
Of
right button was
course.
to like use a normal move and like do a third of his health. Or something like that. I forgot how much damage it did, but it was a lot.
Alright.
Redemption arc. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Redemption arc.
We'll take a good redemption arc.
That's really all I have to say.
But- Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time. Even if
Yeah.
Lou might not have been the best time,
Yeah.
still fun.
It's like I didn't want to
Still
hate
made the
Leo
best of it.
because I know he's got like a family and everything, but like, come on, you can't stick me as Lou the
on.
entire game and have him kill all my Pokemon
Yeah.
and force every double battle into like a 1v3. It's tough. I had to
Yep.
take matters into my own hands sometimes, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But I do respect the game itself. Obviously, it was well crafted enough, and everything kind of worked really well. I don't have any big
Yeah.
complaints or anything. I don't have any big criticisms either, besides the gameplay. To be honest,
Mm.
it's funny. I actually
Yeah.
don't have a lot of notes on this game, which is a little hard for me to talk about. That's why I'm kind of quiet for this one because, like,
Yeah.
I really
You weren't.
don't have that much to say about it overall. And
Hmm.
I actually have a lot to say about every game, but yeah, this one was just solid. That's really have to say.
Well, then do you
Yeah,
want to
right.
start talking about a game you might have more opinions on?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready.
Yeah, so
Then-
the second game we played, which is the last game that we had on the list for this jam, was Blue to the Rescue. Pokemon 2? Blue to the Rescue? What's the full title here?
I think it's just Pokemon. Just Pokemon Blue to the Rescue,
Pokemon Blue to the Rescue,
Yeah.
yeah.
made by our wonderful friend Endless Beat, who, sweet mercy alive. Where do we start with this? Where do we start with this game?
What do you mean? So, first of all, I would like to point your eye to the thing that catches your eye when you load the page for this game, which is funky drawings. Like, this game features custom sprites for a bunch of Pokemon and Betamons
Yeah, all of them.
that are just drawings of them, just stupidly funky and cutesy drawing of them.
Hilarious.
Both for them and the characters, trainers, and scenes around the game itself. which is definitely like the focus for me, at least
Yeah.
for me. And I really want to see more fan games innovate on the idea of using a different style, right? We saw this year with Pokemon Echo that didn't go that far. It was still pixel art and stuff, but
Yeah.
it was definitely a different visual style from the stock Pokemon style, sprite style, and whatever. So I am definitely interested in seeing more games just go off the grid, you know, and do something funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute art style, and this beats like little iconic art style he plays in a lot of the game jams. And big thing he does is that he has funny, like, art for the trainers and every Pokemon available to catch, which I assume is a lot of work. And of course, he does a lot of cutscenes too.
Yeah, the use of full screen pictures for cutscenes and events and stuff
Yeah,
was definitely a refresher. It's not something we see every day, and also helped with the whole thing. You know,
yeah,
there are a lot of visual novel style games that do that, but
Yeah.
Pokemon is not one of them. So it was a refresher. Very good. Actually, I'm actually impressed with this game, even if the gameplay and the visual mapping and visual style of it, everything that is not drawings, was just, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, default essentials, stuff like that. Quote unquote just. Not to.
Yeah. Not to diminish their work.
No, of course.
yeah. Of course. And other than that, it was. In terms of the game itself, it was a pretty simple game. I think a little linear, but I'll go more into that into gameplay. And
Are you sure linear is the right word to use here?
yeah,
Because
actually yes, and I can explain it a little bit. Because
Interesting.
while the game obviously is it's like open world, right? Because you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, exactly.
But
That's why. Yeah,
the gameplay itself is like kind of one track. You don't do anything different from town to town.
yeah, you're right.
You know?
Linear is in a mental sense. You need to
Yeah.
go from town to town. I'll just skip to gameplay right now.
Yeah,
We
don't have
just need
to.
to go from
it's like there's still more to cover.
Town.
I just wanted to mention it.
to town.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to mess up with the timestamps in the video. Don't worry. We just have 20 little chapters here.
yeah, because I didn't want that to happen. I think it's better to go in order.
Nah, we never do that, right? That's crazy.
We can
So
try.
you need to go from town to town to beat a certain number of shadow trainers, and then to beat the gym leader. So you kind of need to do the same thing for each town, but you know the flavors are different.
The flavors.
The flavors? Question mark. The types and the Pokemon you find around.
Just the general theme
different?
of each town.
Yeah, because you could boil down every game to like go around and beat trainers to beat gym leaders, you know? Let's go back to visuals.
Let's go back to
you
visuals.
guys
I'm
think about
obsessed
the rest of
with
the
the.
videos?
I'm obsessed with this art style. Especially, I went through the graphics folder to. I went and re-downloaded the game just for this to go through the graphics folder and see some of these just really goofy sprites. And I thought, no, I'm pretty sure they've gotten like a good majority of Pokemon. No, I'm actually being proven very wrong. That they haven't gotten everything, but I mean a good number of Pokemon started like they've got Abomasnow. Like most most of your common Pokemon, yes. But if you're going from Abomasnow to Zubat, yes, they've got a good majority. Even I'm looking at Galarian Zigzagoon right now, and oh my god, some of these are so goofy in the most. I mean that in the most positive of ways. When I say some of these are so goofy, it's a level of whimsy that I love and sometimes strive for.
Yeah.
Just because it's fun, it's something different. It's like oh my god, this Swampert.
Yeah, it definitely
on.
makes me like look forward to seeing what every Pokemon evolves to again, and just being like,
Yeah. I think this, if you need to
excited for
dive through the
everything.
files of a game, this is the game.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's fun to
What
see
is
them in
that,
person
Swampert?
too. Like I evolve into things.
Definitely, yes.
I wonder what this looks like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was the
You
best
go
part of the
see your
game,
favorites.
was trying to fill out more of my Pokedex. Because
And of course, the Fikmon, like the Betamons, are also
Yeah.
fun to look at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got Darby, I think that's his name, but
Darn. Yeah, the dragon fairy type
yeah, that
thing,
guy.
ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that was. When I saw that one, I thought, "Yep, that's got to be on the team." I don't care about anything else right now.
I won at the casino. Yippee! For 5,000 coins,
Let's
I
go,
think.
game.
It was awesome. And I ended up using a lot less than I thought I would, but like, it was still strong. It had a huge power, I think. And fairy dragon typing.
Yeah, which is a strong combo.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
That's really
it
it.
was Crocky.
Crocky?
Crocky was the Pokemon that I saw that I'm like, this will be on my team.
What the?
So help
that
me.
one.
I remember Crocky.
The Betamon with the binocular eyes.
I remember now.
Like hold on, I've got to put this. If you're someone who watches with your eyeballs, our stuff, it's on my screen right now, so you can see this beautiful creature that I saw and immediately said, that is on my team. That's it. That has to be on my team, or I cannot finish this game. Like, they're so the art is beautiful, very expressive. That's my favorite thing about this art style that Endless Beat has, is it is so expressive. Like, these Pokemon just look like they're just showing it. It honestly gives some more personality. Or whatever's going on with Exeggcute.
Whatever is going on with
Yeah,
Execute.
Whatever's going on with Exeggcute.
So true.
What is going on with Execute, actually?
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I want to know. Genuinely, during my stream, we just sat there for a second, and a couple people in chat were like, please, I need to see this, I need to see this. I'm like, okay, we're gonna look at a couple of these, because these are just goofy and lovely, but still within reason for the Pokemon. So like Dodrio, like they kept the Pokemon species in mind, and didn't just like go for something that's quirky. They thought about like each of Dodrio's heads represents a different emotion. You've got happy, sorrow, and joy. Angry, sorrow, and joy, something. And the way that it's depicted in the art still represents that.
Oh.
I am looking at
yeah.
Delibird though, and they did make a mistake, and I am gonna call it out. Delibird's sack is the tail.
Yeah, it's attached.
yeah, it
I'm
is.
sorry to
It's attached.
break it to you guys, but
I don't know if that was in the game, but it's in the files, so I'm calling it
yeah.
out anyway.
It's true.
oh my god. I just saw the execute. What is going on with execute?
What is
actually?
going on with Exeggcute? Is that the name? Is that going to be the name of this this episode?
That's a good
Yeah,
name.
What's
honestly.
going on with Exeggcute?
If you watched up until this moment, tell us in the comments what is going on with execute actually. What do you think? Huh? Let us know. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that all I have to say for visuals though? I think that's about it.
I think, yeah.
As much like I wish I could say more about this game when it comes to visuals, but it's Kanto. They like
yeah.
as much as like
Yeah.
you can't do too much to Kanto. I will say I thought it was interesting how they did add certain blocks where like Cerulean City was flooded, so certain parts you couldn't fully access. I'm not opposed to it. It was definitely different, but I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I will say that the towns felt, and the routes and everything, and the mapping in terms of visuals, well, obviously they're just Kanto, they felt really empty, you know? But like, even for
yeah.
Kanto, which has already felt kind of empty.
They're usually
Yeah.
filled with trainers and shit, but
Yeah, but there's
you
like a
know.
plague and stuff, and like everyone's becoming a shadow trainer, and yeah, face yourself, or whatever.
Yeah.
The shadow trainers, actually, we didn't talk about those. Like, all the little shadow trainers were actual, like, shadow people, you know? And they all, like, represented a OG trainer sprite. They
Yeah.
were all in poses that the OG red and blue trainer sprites were in.
Yeah, they were.
Crazy callbacks here.
Yeah, it was cute. Yeah, and that's about it for me, honestly. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. If we're done with visuals, we can go into the writing. I do like
I think it was a
how-
strong point. Yeah?
I do think it is a strong point. I like how they used Sabrina, who thematically makes sense with how she's not quite as integrated with the other, like she always has this feeling of otherness when it comes to the Kanto gym leaders. Like you could realistically see like Brock and like Koga could you could theoretically see them in the same room and think, okay, yeah, that just makes sense. But Sabrina always has this kind of outsider feel where she just doesn't feel like she integrates with the rest of the gym leaders or socializes. That's the word I'm looking for.
Socializing,
Okay.
yeah.
Like maybe that's just my interpretation of Sabrina.
And also, if there was some kind of mind-altering shadow shenanigan in Kanto, that's the person that would not be affected by it.
Yeah, with her
So
psychic
that
abilities,
should make sense.
it makes sense when you think more about Sabrina's character. So I thought that was really good characterization of Sabrina, and being able to use her as a almost like like Rui from Colosseum. What's her name, Rui?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Rui.
Yeah.
It was Rui. R-U-I. Well, at least canonically, you're actually able to name her. I think.
Yeah.
It's the girl character. Or the Dragon Ball Z scouter from
Yeah,
XD.
kinda.
She got compressed into a Dragon Ball Z scouter. That's crazy.
Dang.
Like Professor Willow compresses Pokemon into candies in Pokemon Go.
That's one way to say it.
Yeah, why are we allowed to see
Like a
Shadow
trash
Pokemon
compactor.
Go?
What?
Why are we allowed to see Shadow Pokemon Go?
I guess we're just that good.
I
That's
guess.
not. I don't
I
know.
don't think they've-
It's just, yeah.
I don't know if they ever really explained that. now that
I
think
think
about it.
the Team Rocket has some kind of radar for them.
Breaking the whole storyline.
Also, I don't think like anybody reads whatever Professor Willow has to say, so I don't think anybody would know, even if it was explained in the game.
I'm looking at it.
Looking it up.
Bronco's on the hunt.
But yeah, story is definitely a strong point in the game, and it was very cute. I think the writing for everyone was like really fun, and the portraits are really cute too. That like kind of work with them together. I was a little upsetty that only people that had portraits were Sabrina and Blue for the most part. But I know like he wasn't really doing like portraits. He was doing like actual like pictures, like with backgrounds and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it would have been a little tough.
Oh, do you remember the portrait where he says, "Yeah,
He says yay.
yay"? Sorry,
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Yeah, every time I say it, I just have to say it with them, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You mean yay?
Especially just with this, like, with how this art style is and how just like, look at you. You can't look at that little yay, and not just think yay.
Yeah. It's like a small little baby yay in the
It's-
corner.
Yeah.
It's actually the
Like
most
how
perfect
can you
thing
look
in
at
the
that
game.
and not also want to yay?
It's really cute. I
infectious.
really liked it. And I guess the story was like the plot. I think was fine. It was definitely more like a vehicle for Blue to do something because the Shadow Pokemon thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like the writing itself, the character interactions were significantly more interesting for me. But I think that's all for
Yeah,
writing.
that's-
The end of the game where we fight the ghost and then
The ghost DM.
that's really it, I think.
Yeah.
But it has a backstory.
You did have a backstory, yeah. You did have one.
Did you skip it?
No, I didn't skip it.
You did skip it.
No, I didn't.
Crazy.
I didn't skip
He
it.
spent so much time writing his backstory and you skip it?
I didn't skip it.
How
Crazy.
dare?
I tried not to skip it, but Blue skipped.
There were 4 options to skip it.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
had to skip it.
Skip it, skip it, or skip
I
it?
didn't want to skip it. But it was very funny. He just skipped his backstory.
Yeah.
It was a fun game.
Yeah. I had a lot more fun, like, enjoying the character actions and, like, just seeing people talk. And we can talk about gameplay. If we have anything more to say about writing, just say it first.
Yeah, I think we're done about that.
Yeah, we can talk about the gameplay.
Yeah. Gameplay was like... It was very straightforward. Where, like... I don't remember how useful Sabrina was. I think she was, like, generally useful. But I eventually just
She had
started...
the Venomoth, right?
Yeah. Oh, the Venomoth is actually really strong.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny, I didn't have to complain about Venomoth, like, the entire game. Because it was actually pretty useful.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I had Quiver Dance, had Bug Buzz and everything. I had Tinted Lens, I think, too. So, like, I would always
Oh,
hit
dang.
something. Like, very strong. Even resistant. And I had Flygon with Earthquake to just clear everything as fast as possible. And
heck yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I needed to do this because you had to fight 10 trainers. Or 8, I think. In every town. And they're getting really samey. Like, fight 8 trainers, talk to gym leader, fight that guy, next town, do it again, over and over and over. And this is where I get to the point where the game felt really linear. Where,
Yeah.
yeah, you get to choose where you want to go, like in different type matchups, I guess, but like, nothing was really
But
changing.
it's still
yeah,
it's still the
from,
same
like,
song
Yeah, I
and dance every
remember-
time.
pretty much.
Exactly. I remember you got lost at a certain point, but just because you didn't remember which town you did and which town you didn't.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, I they would figure it out eventually. But it was a little annoying.
Sure. It's Kanto.
Yeah, it's
You
Kanto.
will find the place eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely my biggest critique for the game. It's definitely through the actual Pokemon battling. The battles themselves weren't that bad. Like, no one was like actually difficult. Because you had so many good options throughout the entire game where like I feel like it was hard to get stuck battle-wise. Especially with Sabrina. Sabrina was just a strong trainer.
Yep. Did you try and catch everything to the best of your ability?
I
Or
tried,
Did you just...
but Sabrina did kill them. You could turn off Sabrina, which was a cool option. I never actually ended up
did
using
like
it because she was more useful being in the battles than not, so I just kind of left her there. That's okay. If she kills
Yeah.
the Pokemon, whatever. I wasn't losing sleep over it. And, oh yeah, being the Shadow Pokemon, it was like impossible to like actually
Catch them
purify.
all.
No,
But you could
to
like
purify.
get them.
You can catch them.
after
Catching
the
it's not
fact.
that hard, but it's just like actually purifying them that's hard.
Okay.
Like, your Pokemon are leveling so fast throughout the game because you're just constantly fighting Pokemon and rare candying up to the level cap. That
Oh yeah, right. You got like infinite rare.
your Shadow
candies,
Pokemon
right?
are always going to be underleveled before you can actually purify them. So,
Yeah.
you either don't use them or you forget that they're in your party. And the only exclusions are the birds because they're level 90.
Oh, the Articuno Moltres and Zapdos.
Yeah. Those are the only, like, things that were exception to the norm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you
The
just...
only
I tried. It didn't work. I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
the only downside was there wasn't like a move relearner or anything.
That's a big one, yeah. I agree.
So even though you get the legendary birds at level 90, they're stuck with not that great moves.
Yeah, the moves they got.
Yeah, I don't have any of the fun shadow moves. They didn't, like an XD and stuff.
Yeah.
That too.
I would have...
They are in the game though. I don't. They are in the.
That would have been a really
Essentials
nice way to try to make
thing.
it more relevant because the shadow Pokemon are very hard to use because you basically just wouldn't purify them ever.
Yeah.
Like, I remember having a level 47 Venusaur that I caught, and my Pokemon were like level 60, 70. It's like, oh, I can't use this thing, basically. You know?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So, and I just ended up not using them. Which was a little bit of shame because I figured they were like a part of the plot. And they're like part of the game. And I'm not using any Shadow Pokemon. I used Darby though. Yeah.
You
Good.
did.
As you should. As you legally should. Everyone
Yeah.
legally should.
Like, legally? Like, it should be written to law or what?
I
Might
think
as
it
well.
should be written on stone, basically.
Yeah.
I see.
And by Darby you do mean Daryl?
Oh my god, his name is
Daryl.
Daryl, yeah.
Why did you say Darby?
I don't know, I
From JoJo?
kind of forgot what it was called. I just knew it was a funny name.
I'm gonna put it in the server and make sure we're looking at the right guy.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
him.
That's
Daryl.
him, yeah. It's Daryl.
Daryl.
I knew he had a funny name.
Maybe Darby should be like the female of the species. Like Daryl is the male, Darby is the female.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Daryl. I like his name Daryl because it feels like an actual person name.
Yeah, it's just a person name.
Big fan of Daryl. But yeah, he was useful in a few batches. I got him kind of late, but like he was useful. You realize that Dragon Fairy has a lot of weaknesses, so you know. It's only like dragon. No, it's not weak to dragon. It's weak to ice and weak to poison and fairy. Well, like those are all very, very common.
Yeah, especially
Okay.
in Kanto where at least
Everything is poison type.
everything's
It's
poison
like
type
Australia,
in Kanto.
right?
Yeah. Because it feels like half the no, maybe not half the decks, but close to at least a third of the Kanto decks is poison types, especially grass poison.
Yeah, Gas Poison have the Bulbasaur line, the Oddish line, the Whipping Bell line. Forget what the base one is called.
Yeah.
It's number 69 as well. It's Bellsprout.
There you go.
See, I remember the number of the Pokemon. I don't remember how it's
Just
called.
couldn't remember. That's wild.
Yeah, because
wild.
exactly because I don't remember if it was this year or last year. Pokemon Go had the community day for Bellsprout on the 20th of April.
Oh. They did Bellsprout and not Cherubi?
Cherubi? What is Cherubi?
Pokemon number
420.
420.
Okay. Yeah, but it's like, come on, that's Bellsprout. 69 420.
I mean, I guess they could have done either or.
420 is a date there. It's there every year, you know?
Yeah.
They can do it next year. 2025 Cherubi Community Day, I'm sure. I'm sure it's coming.
I don't know how to tell you this one, friend.
What?
Community Day of 2025 has already passed.
I meant 2026.
I'm sorry for being that guy. I'm sorry.
No. You did what you had to do.
I had to.
You were following orders. It's fine. So yeah, for closing thoughts about this Bluetooth rescue, I think I have to say the exact same thing I said at the beginning. I would like to see more with this style, more funny games, and they are not like extremely silly and just 2-minute games. And that's it, basically.
Yeah, I think this kind of showed us that it is possible to have. It's possible to have a game that has this kind of silly, kind of whimsical vibe to it, but still have some serious points to it. It had, or I say as serious as it could be for the story we had.
Mm-hmm.
And my brain farted in the middle of that sentence, so I don't know what was going to be the rest of that.
Sure.
All positive though.
I would like to see the gameplay get improved. So like, there's something like, you know, a little more like, what's the word? Tangible, you know, variable, something that I can play with.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was really top notch. I really liked it. It was fun.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I hope to see more from Endless Beat in the future. Because I don't think they put out too many games. I'm about to check.
If there's a game jam, I think it's usually there.
Mm.
Any agreeers?
That's not the first time I hear his name, so I will agree.
Yeah.
On a vibes-based
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
they've
last
made- this
game
is
I
their
played
third game.
with them was the Sonic game.
The Sonic game.
Yeah.
What is the Sonic game?
The one where it's Sonic and Meryl. I think his name was Marty.
Yeah.
Can't see if that was that
Yeah.
blast processed or Okmon?
It was blast processed, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of pictures are gone, so I can't see stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Because
that sucks.
EV Expo. So many pictures lost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
It's okay
But
though.
whatever. Yeah.
It is what it is. But I guess that's really about it for tonight's episode. Today's episode. Whatever time zone people are in. We did it under an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah.
Any
about
other
under.
final thoughts? Sponsored segments, anything like that we've missed?
Well,
Hashtag extraneous ads.
I'm very happy we were able to clear out another game jam from everyone at EV
Yeah.
Expo.
Yeah.
And we got to play all of them. We had a lot of fun playing all the games, and I'm very happy that so many people were interested in joining them. I hope everyone had fun. Everyone found some games they liked. And also, you should definitely check out the Twitch channel. We're gonna try to stream like at least once a week. So just
Yeah.
subscribe to twitch.tv/evexpo. Okay. If you have read this message and you have subscribed, or at least followed EV Expo, you gotta write Daryl in the chat.
Yeah, yeah. That's the secret comment you gotta write.
That's about it.
That's about it.
And also,
See you guys in the next episode.
yeah, tell us what your
And
favorite
also-
game jam game was for this from this group.
Exactly.
Let us
I
know
was
in the
about to say,
comments.
I wanna know that.
Since
too.
we finished the jam games, in the next episode we'll be talking about Mega Dimensions
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
that DLC is called.
We're gonna have more stuff to talk
Um,
about, yeah. Any more things to talk
Exactly.
about.
Yeah.
And I think the week after it's gonna be almost Christmas,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll do something. I don't know.
Yeah, because it'll be coming
could.
out the day after
There's
Christmas.
something I do want to do, so stay tuned for that.
Oh,
We'll be cooking.
we'll be cooking.
We'll be putting something in the oven.
Yeah.
And not
You
just
never
some
know what
cookies
it
for
is.
Santa.
I guess you're just gonna subscribe, like,
Ring the
comment,
bell.
wait and see. Ring the bell and do the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Comment Daryl, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good night.